All right, so welcome. Kevin McLaughlin here. We're driving, and actually, I'm not personally driving. I'm not in England. We're in America. Notice the seatbelt is on this side. I'm in the passenger seat. On the road, getting to where we want to go. But I got an idea. I want to share something with you. We're going to talk about the value of the word no. Most people are afraid of it. I want to teach you how to make it your friend. So when people get started in this, many times, especially if they're inexperienced or if their expertise is not within this industry, many times people will see what it is that we have to offer and how we help people, and someone will come to mind immediately. And so because they believe that this someone is going to go ahead and be excited about it and go ahead and get this, they go ahead and sign up. But because they're worried about whether or not they're right, people go ahead and sit down and get ready to start getting ready. Instead of going right out and asking the question, hey, do you want this or not? People are afraid of what the answer might be. Sometimes people are afraid of people saying yes. Sometimes people are afraid of people saying no. But because you're afraid of what the answer might be, it's easier to just get ready to get ready. It's easier and more fun to actually have a really hot prospect in your hand, and it's a sure thing that they might get it, and it's a sure thing that you can imagine how much money you're going to make, and it's a lot of fun holding that in your palm. But it can be scary to go ahead and lay it out on the table and find out maybe they are going to say no. But if you can get past that, there are rewards beyond imagination. So a couple of tools to get past that. The first thing is you want to learn how to put the correct amount of emotional weight on the outcome of what you're doing. Some people might say yes, some people might say no. It doesn't matter if they say yes or no. What matters is that you give people a chance to say yes or no. And my best comparison to worrying about the word no is if you're a server in the restaurant industry and it's your first day, and so they give you the coffee pot, and your job for today is to go around and refill people's coffee. And so they hand you the coffee pot, you walk up to the first table, hey, do you want some coffee? Someone says no. Go to the second table, hey, do you want some coffee? Someone says no. Go to the third table, hey, do you want some coffee? Someone says no. Okay, nobody wants any coffee. Does that mean the coffee industry is a bad idea? Does that mean this restaurant shouldn't be here? Does that mean you should quit because this doesn't work? No, it just means that 3 people don't feel like having coffee right now. So have no emotional investment in the outcome of what you're doing. Saying no is a good thing, saying yes is a good thing, because you've done your job of giving people a chance to say yes or no. So the next thing that you want to remember too is what no is actually meaning. No is just short for not right now, I haven't gotten enough information to say yes, or I haven't gotten enough information to make a decision. So when you understand what no really means, you can go into the all-important follow-up stage, which is where most things happen anyway. So here we are, we're not caring if they say yes or no. That's where you want to be. And you're understanding that if someone says no, it doesn't mean that what you're doing is a bad idea. All it means is that one person in front of you, one person out of billions, doesn't feel like doing it right now, or doesn't see a need right now, or just hasn't got enough information to make a decision yet. So what I would like to challenge you on is stop worrying about whether or not you're going to mess it up, and go out and mess it up on purpose. Go out there and do the first 5 presentations and intentionally ruin them. Get it out of your system. Feel like it is what it is to say no, or have no said to you, and move on. There's no way that you can go out and have 100 people say no to you out of 100 presentations. You're going to get 5 people to say yes. If you're totally messing it up on purpose, you're still going to get people to say yes. And so understand that's how it goes. So fall in love with the process. Don't keep any emotional investment in the outcome. And what you're going to find is that no matter how good or bad you are, some people are going to say yes, some people are going to say no. Understand there's going to be a lot of people that say no, and that's a good thing. It just means that they need more information to make a decision. And also remember that those people who are the most adamant detractors or the most adamant resistors to saying yes, once they do say yes, they are the ones that cling to that yes the hardest. So they're good customers to have. So hey, everybody, get out there, do what you're going to do. Don't worry about whether or not people say yes or no. Oh, and here's another thing. Those of you who are parents, those of you who have loved ones, I know for me, I would take a bullet for my kids. I would go out there and literally in broad daylight in front of everybody, step in front of a flying bullet to save one of my loved ones. So, is that you? Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for the people you care about? Well, if you say you're willing to do that, are you willing to go out and just let someone say no to you so that you can take care of your loved ones properly? Go ahead and go do it. I'll see you soon.